Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm Feral SC, and welcome back to our Let's Play series on ARK Survival Evolved. So in the last episode, we went around the island, and we basically got ourselves a couple of otters, and we also got a male and a female baryonyx, which I haven't had a chance to breed, but a lot has happened off camera. So let's start with the bad news. Yeah, I died, and unfortunately because of it, we lost the Argent, and we lost the Thylacoleo, along with a lot of my stuff. Yeah, that's the bad news. The good news is, though, I've actually bred up all of the Argents that, if you guys remember from the last episode when we started out, there was just a ton of dinos everywhere. I bred them all on up, and this is the perfect male for right now. Well, this is the offspring of the perfect male and the perfect female. They're right down there, actually. I've also taken the time, too, and bred up all the Thylacoleos that we had to get another perfect male, perfect female, and then their offspring. So I have those cryopotted ready to go. Speaking of which, what we are going to do on today's episode is we're going to be moving base. And the big reason is, as I've been kind of rebuilding back up to what we have and what we need and all that, because I lost about 900 simple rifle ammo. I lost about 500 trank darts. I lost a lot. Let's put it that way. Yeah, resources are hard to get. Crystal is somewhat close. Metal, there's some on the island here, but it's clearly not a lot. We need a lot more. And just the other resources, honestly. It's just, we always have to leave here, go about 10 minutes out to the main part of the island, grab some stuff, and then take 10 minutes to come back, basically. So, yeah, I think we're just going to move a little bit closer. So, brings me to where we're going to move the base. We are going to head up to Hidden Lake. Yes, so, in the last series, if you guys remember, I made a base there. It was really, really nice, honestly, but it took 7 days to make that base, and I'm not planning to do that this time. I am making a rudimentary shack, and then we're going to slowly build up from there, but it's going to be nothing like the last one, because to be honest, taking 7 days to make a house is, it's just too much work. I'm going to be honest, even with all the resources right over there and everything like that, it's just too much work. But anyways, we're going to make a base up there to start. We're going to be a lot closer to resources. We're going to be a lot closer to higher level dinos because we do have Carno or Dead Island pretty much right there. We do have all the mountains that not only have resources, but yeah, dinos respawn there real frequently because basically just a big mosh pit, honestly. And everything keeps dying, and everything respawns and everything like that, and eventually we might get some pretty good tames. Plus, I don't know if this is an issue right now, but yeah, I was actually thinking too, I'm like, well, we might as well try to tame a Giga. So I looked up there and everything, and there's no Giga on any of the mountains. I've checked every single one, there's no Giga, so I don't know if that's like a bug right now or something like that, but I'm not getting Giga spawn, so it is what it is, but overall we'll have a lot of high dinos in that area. It's a nice place too, so it is what it is. That's kind of what we're going to be doing today, is building a quick little base up there to get started. I am going to leave everything here, basically, when it comes to, I put a few air cons down so I can actually make, breed up the Argent eggs. We'll hatch the Argent eggs. We're going to leave the fridge, we're going to leave the industrial grill, we're going to leave the fabricator, the generator, stuff like that, because I am going to be having to come back and forth here, because these two right here, 54 and 75, this is full of charcoal. The entire thing is full of charcoal, because these have been continuously going and making charcoal for us, and we're down to just these three left. So I'm going to have to keep coming back and forth here to grab the charcoal in order to make gunpowder. So, but besides that, guys, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to get these guys following me up here. Along the way, too, I'm going to try to see if maybe there's some decent spawns and stuff in the area. Because why not? Maybe we'll do a little bit of taming today while we're at it, too. How slow are these guys going? Nah, they're okay. Alright. And then as we're heading up there, I'm going to make 114 trank darts. So, I'll see you guys there, or, yeah, if I find something on the way, I'll let you guys know what we ended up finding. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we are here at Hidden Lake. It is completely foggy right now. We're going to head over this way though, because that is a purple loot drop, and it's got a ring around it. So we're going to take a little detour, we're going to see how this is, and then hopefully the rain will be done by then too, so we can get our dinos out and get to building, honestly. So let's see what this thing has. But yeah, on the way, didn't really see anything. The best thing I saw was a Phiomia level 130. That was like the highest that I saw, period. Eventually, we're going to have to get one of those, so that's actually pretty good that I saw that. There is actually a 130 Phiomia, or at least there was, on Herbivore Island. I meant to pick it up before I left, but it is what it is, no big deal. Because we are going to have to start getting into crops and stuff like that, because I know I'm a little behind on that, but don't worry, once we get to the proper level and everything like that, there's a reason behind why I'm waiting this long. So let's wait for this loot drop. You know what's actually cool too on the loot drops? I know you can do this with the snow owl. I don't know if you can do it with the argent, but they can land on top of the loot drop. Yep, there we go. Sweet. So I am gonna ride this, ride the loot drop on down, and then let's see what's in it. Oh, we're already there. Okay. Never mind. It's really, really foggy, so I can't even tell what's going on here. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Let's come on over this way. Get rid of you, because last thing I need is you guys attacking me while I try to get this loot drop. I'm also trying to avoid that crate, too. Alright, let's see. Anything good, please. Hey! Okay. Durability's good. 453. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Well, we don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's a lot of metal, honestly, but it's not that bad. Okay, and it looks like it's actually starting to get a little bit clearer out, so let's make our way... Yeah, you can tell. We can see the mountain now. Okay, cool. So yeah, a few notable things about this area. One, obviously, it's really, really nice. It's really gorgeous here. Two, you have so many mountains in the area that the amount of resources we're going to be able to get is insane. We have a lot of high-level dinos in the area because, again, the mountains are really, really dangerous. Tell me this is going to be a blue with a ring around it. No, just looks like a normal one. Okay, cool. Let's make our way over. Come on. Yeah, so there's a lot of high-level dinos on these mountains and everything like that, so we should be able to pick up some pretty good stuff, too. And also, too, I mean, Carno Island, or Dead Island, whatever you want to call it, is right there. I mean, yeah, it's close. So we should be pretty good. I am going to build in the same spot as I did last time. I think I have a way, like a design in my head, the way that I want to do it. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, the only big issue down here is going to be raptors and the Sarco, but the Sarco's already dead, so it's just raptors. And that should be pretty easy to take on with these guys. Plus, because I'm building up there, I'm hoping we can keep these beavers alive and to basically just continue to get cementing paste. So we'll see, though. But let me land on here. I think this is just the perfect spot, honestly. And because of all the dinos and everything that we have, the building process should be pretty easy, I want to say. But we'll see how this goes. So let me land here, let me get all the dinos out, and then I think what we're probably going to do is, when it comes to the actual building, I think we're long due in the series for a speedy uppy bit, so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring an otter, no, I'm not. Let's get the utility dinos, though, out here. Alright, what are you... You're the okay, you're a 248. I'll take you. Mammoth is going to be better for wood. Dodicarus, which one do I want? You're the one that already has the saddle. Might as well just do that one. Because this one I really do like. I think I'm going to probably keep this one around. And then there's also... I thought I got a 150. Dodicarus. I could be wrong. It might be that one. No, I definitely got two. Oh, it's right here. They're both females. I'm going to look for a male, and then I might get to breeding and stuff, because this is 357 damage, which, if you guys don't know, obviously higher damage is just better yields. And then this one has a... Now, they have the same weight, which is actually kind of interesting. Anyways, okay. Dodicarus, I already have that, and then I need the... Yankee? Yeah, I'll take the Yankee out anyways. Why not? Alright, let's get all these dinos out here. I think I'm going to have to actually... I think I currently have it on PvE, so I could throw these all out at the same time. I think I'm going to quickly log off, though, and switch it to PvP, because there's a loot drop that actually spawns over here, and I don't want it to be an issue when I get to building and stuff like that, like, get halfway done, and then all of a sudden I can't, like, put down any more foundations, because it's going to be near a loot drop right there with that. So, let me bring you guys on back, and then I think, yeah, like I said, I think we're due for a speedy up event. So, yeah. Alright guys, and we're back. So, yeah, if you guys are confused why I had to, like, switch from PvE to PvP and all that kind of stuff, yeah, so if you guys don't know, the benefits of PvE is you could throw a cryopods without the, timer. The downside is if you get near a loot drop, which I think the loot drop is actually over that way, like, near those ruins, but if you basically try to build near a loot drop, it will not allow you. But on PvP mode, it will. So, essentially, that's why I did that. But, let's get started. Let's get to building. first floor is done. I could potentially actually, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe opening this up, maybe making like a staircase down there and kind of make a basement too. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm also not sure about putting a pillar, whoops, putting a pillar on the side here. Well, I guess I did it here, so I guess that makes sense to just put one in there. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. So now the hard part is done. We are done with stone. I think the rest of this is basically going to be wood. We may use some stone out here too, because I would like to put like a balcony and whatnot. I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know, a couple foundations, out for a balcony. We could probably put like a grill out there. We could do the fridge out there, that kind of thing. And also it just gives us a little bit better of the view. I'm not going to do anything like greenhouse right now because I just don't have the resources. But I think what we're basically going to do is maybe I'm just going to make one floor for now, but probably two floors high, sorry, of wood, and then roof is probably just going to be thatch. It's going to be real quick at this point, real easy. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the speedy uppy bit, and yeah, I think we're looking actually pretty good so far. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys like the speedy uppy bits and everything. I did change the ceiling and the roofing a little bit. Yeah, originally I thought it was a little bit too big and bulky basically. Now it just kind of looks smushed, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of replicate what we did here on the other side. I think that'll just make it look a little bit nicer, because it doesn't really look as bad looking at it from here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that off camera, though. So basically, I'm just going to bring a little bit, I'm going to switch these to stone foundations, probably just bring out a wall like this, and then basically just replicate what we did on the other side. Now, this is going to be our little, like, patio area. We could put in, like, the grill. We could probably do the fabricator out here, maybe a fridge or two. I don't know. But the idea behind this is I'm going to actually do, can I put a, no, I can't. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do here is this is actually going to lead down to the middle of the lake. And I think that's where I'm going to put the, oh, what is it called? Where we're going to set all the crop plots and everything like that. I'm going to kind of, I don't know yet, because the problem is I don't want to lose those spawns, so I'm kind of not sure, but that's kind of the idea, that I'm just going to lean myself down here. So what I'll probably have to do is I'm going to put a ceiling in here, which is going to require me to actually put, like, a foundation here to then move over, then finally put the ceiling, put a couple pillars, you know, that whole thing. It doesn't matter. This is all going to be covered up. I think I'm going to do wood to cover this up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do stone to cover all this up. Just so you don't really see the pillars. I would actually prefer to see the pillars. The problem, I'm a little indecisive right now. I'll figure this out off camera. But, yeah, this is going to be the gist. This is going to be our patio area. This staircase is basically going to work its way down to the lake so we can put our greenhouse and everything in. I think what I may do is, because, again, it's not a big house, but it's again, I don't want to put too much stuff in here, because I think what I want to eventually do is maybe over there, just literally right here, like this, just this area here, maybe make another building, something smaller, maybe like a, I don't know, 3x3, something like that, and that could be just for, like, the refinery and stuff like that. So that's going to be all of our, that's going to be our refining forge when we get to the level. That's also going to be all of the smithies, all of that kind of stuff, and then maybe do something over here as a separate location for housing, like maybe housing the dinos, or maybe doing, breeding here. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of still all over the place with this on how I want to do it. I'm even thinking maybe do something there, because if you see, it's kind of like we have a... Oh, that would have actually been a really good spot to put the base. Okay, I think I'm going to incorporate this in somehow, because see, like, you have that natural foundation level there, and then it does this little dip, and then it does a little dip, and then you're right to the water. So I think I'm probably definitely going to use that for something. Maybe, like, that'll probably be where breeding maybe is, over on that side, and I'll have to cover it up just in case, so... dinos and stuff, if they're going to fall off, they won't fall, like, while we're breeding or anything like that. And then we have just a whole world of hurt. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot off camera, but hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it wasn't really a lot of talking. It was more just me doing speedy uppy beds building, you know, but to be honest, I think this is a good move for us, moving over to the Hidden Lake, because one... resources-wise, we're going to have a ton of resources in this area. Two, it's a beautiful area, too. I think I might put up, like, gates and stuff to keep everything out. I don't know yet. I'm still on the fence about that, but it's a really, really nice area. A lot of resources around here. Plus, yeah, there's just a lot of high-level dinos in the area. Plus, it's just a lot of space to work with, and I think this would look really, really good, and it kind of redeems us from the last series where I did this whole build and we never really used it. So I felt like it was kind of necessary. I felt like it was time, especially now that we are level 76. Yeah, so, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you do like the content I'm putting out, definitely subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And guys, until next time, I'll give you an update on kind of what's going on with the base, because I have a lot of work to do off camera. Guys, again, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, everyone.